Hello, this is Miss Tracy from K-12 Next Generation, and I'm going to talk a little bit about open and closed syllables. This is something that my grandson is working on and what we're going to be working on with the children at Jerry Children's Center. I made this little house to sort of show what an open and closed syllable was. And my beautiful drawing of the little person here is asking, is it open or is it closed? First we have this word go. Go is an open syllable because it's ending in a vowel. And so that vowel sound is long. If it's an open syllable, it has a long vowel sound. If I close the door though and put a T on the end, it's now a closed syllable because I have a single consonant at the end, and the word now is got. The O now has a short vowel sound. If it's a closed syllable, it's a short vowel sound. This here, high, that's an open syllable, and it's a long I sound. But if I close the door on the I with a P, now I have hip. And hip is a closed syllable, and the I now is short as in if. And the one up here at the top, we have B, which is open, and therefore we have the long vowel sound, E. If we close the door on the E with a T, it's now bet, and it has a short vowel sound. So an open syllable is when it ends in a vowel. But if you close the door on the vowel, it becomes a closed syllable. It changes the vowel sound from long in an open to short in a closed. One of the things that they were talking about at my grandson's school was putting together two or more closed syllables to make words. And so I made up this little game, which you can make. It's just, I took a piece of pegboard, opaque paper, and I took some of the words actually that he was working with and put them on the pieces. I cut it in half and put it on the pieces so you have up, set, but if you open it up, it is set. So that you can see two closed syllables that make upset, and open it up to see the whole word. Here we have combat. We open it up, we have combat. It's native, com, short vowel, and bat, also short. It's a little hard to handle when I can't see what I'm doing. So now we have him, self, and we have himself. Himself. Now, himself we also know as being a compound word because him is a word and self is a word. They are also both closed syllables. We have rob, in, makes robin. Rob, closed because of the B, in, apostrophe N. And then down here we have nut, meg, we have nutmeg, nut, meg. It's kind of a fun way to practice those words that you might have for spelling that have two closed vowels. So what I did is I just took a piece of the paper, 8 by 12, 8 by 11 paper, and I folded it so that I was making the meat in the middle. I cut down the middle, and then I took words off of the list that he had that was two closed syllables, disrupt, thin-ish, chip, monk. And look at in finish, see that's although that's two consonants, when you look at it, it's one sound. Shh. Okay, that's one sound. As in UNK, UNK is that glued unk. Pumpkin and goblin. So I took that and I wrote that, and you notice I made lines there. I actually just took a ruler and made it a ruler's width. And then you take and just cut on these lines here. I just cut these lines here to the fold. And then I cut them here. There they are. Like that. And I've sort of used two colors just because I thought it was a little easier to see. So I just fold this, and this is disrupt, and I would put the word here, disrupt. Disrupt. I like to try and say it and look at those parts while I'm doing it, because this is also a real nice way to practice those spelling words. Then we have finish, we have finish. And then I have chipmunk, chipmunk. Pumpkin, pumpkin, and goblin, goblin, goblin. So I have another card with some more words that are made up of two closed syllables, disrupt, finish, chipmunk, pumpkin, and goblin. Now we can have words that actually have more than just two closed syllables. We can link words that have syllables together. You can have three syllable words that are all closed syllables that make up one word. And remember that a syllable is actually when you hear a vowel, it's a sound, and you can do it a couple of ways. If we take our word disrupt, it's disrupt, or you hear the disrupt. So our syllables really are made up of the vowel sound that we hear. And when we're looking at closed vowel sounds, or you're looking at closed syllables, those vowel sounds are always going to be short. So I hope that helps you understand a little bit about the difference between an open and a closed syllable, and how to be able to read and write words that are two closed syllables together to make one word. Okay. This is Miss Tracy saying I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.